You did say we can go to and the other place to buy stuff, right? If I buy ingredients, I'll be able to get recipes at those places. Hold up, I know what you want to say. You want to ask me something, right? Of course I'll need to ask for money. Yeah, about Floating Island. I saw it when I went to Fortune. I saw the Floating Island right before a huge... Yo, it's Vane. It's actually the magical city of Vane. How to fly. How to fly, never flown myself, but you might try riding a flying dragon. You don't know the flying dragon? Guess that's because it's sort of a mythical creature. Or mystical, whatever. It's a monster with wings that can fly through the air. I'm not interested in riding it, though. Where is it, do you know? The arena is in Fortune. It was being offered, yada yada. You want me to ask something? Alright, that's about it. How do I get the Fortune? How do I get the dragon? What was this dialogue I skipped over? Okay, never mind. I can't reread it. Alright, let me go to Yuno and then also Cravia and then also Tanza. Because I think Yokai said if I buy ingredients, I can get recipes here. Yuno one was your stew book? Yeah, but didn't you... I thought you said something about buying ingredients at a town or something that opens it up. Regardless, I need to buy items and maybe Yuno has stuff. You got here. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a few ingredients, don't mind me. So we're done with Yuno recipes, or at least the ones you remember. Where have I not bought ingredients? Probably Tanza. Probably Cravia and Tanza. And while we're in Cravia, we can see if there's any jobs to tackle. Rare creature. We did 3 of them. Okay, there's apparently 14. And in Cravia, I don't know if it's true, he says there's a rare creature. Okay, but where can I find the lips? They're connected somehow to lips. Yeah, lipster. Okay, cool. Alright. I got recipes there, or I got ingredients there. Where's the item shop? I need items. Do not need accessories right now. Rustic Baton. Now, I did this before, and all you did was decrease my max HP. Again, I don't care too much about getting all the recipes. I think I care more about doing all the guild quests, to be honest. Mostly because this game is super underrepresented. Especially on YouTube. So maybe that's a good driving force to do, not everything, but a good portion of everything. Doing everything means doing that final jump quest, which I can do without that. Apparently all that's for is like a... Apparently all it's for is for like a secret item for an ultimate weapon, which I can do without. To be honest. I don't really care about getting all the ultimate weapons. I want these. These are really good. Or Shun might have some stuff, so I don't want to use too much money. Oh, Silver Barome, thank you. Skewers and hamburger in the tavern in this town are a recipe? Alright, cool. We're gonna go to the tavern for hamburger and skewers. So these, okay. Skewer and hamburger. I love it how they have multiple foods here, but not all of them are recipes. Because I remember that would have been my rule of thumb, to try everything, but I'd rather, like, I could just do that. Alright, that one I might already have, because it didn't give it to me. Is Jacob's salad a recipe? Wow, exquisite. It's nice and sour. I just thought of Gordeno when I saw that. I'll try the curry. I'm just gonna try everything. It's all dumb cheap. A gourmet kid. Alright, yeah, there are nicknames. I definitely do not care about getting all the nicknames, though. Nicknames are neat, but I don't care about getting them all. Alright, quick stop to Tanza. Anything in Tanza I can do? I'm not doing... Oh, I did your side jump. The side jump's in Null. Dane is the one I have to beat. I'll take a meat bum, why not? Popular Edo dishes, so that's a book, right? Lionheart. There's a brawl called Lionheart. Pork cutlet bowl, almond float. I imagine, just say it straight, this Fortune's gonna be probably like a town. Do you think it has a recipe book? Because again, like, if these recipe books have 5 recipes per character, we might be closer to getting all the recipes than I realize. Like, sometimes we can just get 5 at once. If that's the case, like, we might be closer than I realized to getting them all. And at that point, maybe I will complete the recipe book. But there's Paradise Isle. Paradise Isle, Fortune. Oh, this is immediately reminded me of Soul from Legend of Legaia. Doesn't look like Soul, but same kind of vibes. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen, this is Paradise Found. This is Fortune. Pardon me, gentlemen, do you have any form of ID? This is the most exclusive of exclusive membership resorts. Yes, you are in Fortune. I have the emblem of nobility. Yes, of course, please enjoy your time here. 2 recipes in Derek's Haunt. That's where I was gonna go, my bad. Alright, I'll hit up Derek's Haunt before we do this. I'm boarding the ship. And again, remember, if there's anything else you happen to remember, Yokai, that would be cool to rock, let me know. I'm down with uncovering as many secrets as possible in this game. You can at least tell me of stuff, and then I'll be the judge of if we, like, do it or not. Like, even if it's like, oh, there's this minigame, but you might not want to complete it, then... You know, I'm down to at least try it. What do you mean I'm not ready for it? Excuse me? How about the fried turkey? Oh, Thanksgiving came early this year. I would ask you what the recipes are here, but I'm just gonna try everything. I'm literally made of gold. Just gonna try all these and see what I get. Pretty good. BBQ veggies. Now, can I take the first one? Alright, I'm not ready for the glass of grog. Alright, I assume that was all of them? I think that was all of them, probably. Oh, right, the dart minigame was here, which... Dart minigame was interesting. It wasn't, like, really... It wasn't, like, the best thing ever, but it was fine. It was interesting, to say the least. Okay, I lied. I want to go to Tanza Bar real quick. And then I want to go to Knoll. No, I don't want to go to Knoll yet. Do I have a... I do want to go to Knoll. Okay. Tanza first. Want to hit up the bar here. This isn't the bar. Is this? No, this is the bar, actually. I think. Is it? Do you have any more recipes you can give me? Anyway, similar to when I played Alter Code F, I have a pretty big motivation to do as much with this game as possible, because there's not much representation on YouTube, and not many people play these games, let alone, like, do most of the content. I'm getting, like, that similar feeling, because, like, when I played Alter Code F, I went, like, above and beyond. I ended up getting all the or, like, most of the X-File keys. The only X-File key I didn't get was the one for Abyss. But other than that, I got, like, every X-File key. Some of the ones I didn't even know I would get, and I ended up getting them. And I honestly regret nothing, because that is my favorite WoW Alarms game. And then that game is awesome, and super underrated. Reason you've been acting Lips Banquet? Yes, sir. Happens once every couple of centuries. BB Mushroom. 6 Shroom Soup. Awesome. You go watch Maya learn a recipe in Derek's Haunt? Another thing in Derek's Haunt, huh? Alright, so the 6 Shroom Soup I just got. Got all these, that's good. Pirate Pasta? That sounds familiar. We might have that one. Do we? No, we don't. Never mind. How do you get Pirate Pasta? You just chat? Or do you have to make something? Oh, that's another thing. Do you have to, like, make recipes to learn some recipes? Because I could see that being a case. Yeah. Any chats? Fortune, the island where the nobility go to play, huh? There are flying dragons there. Yeah, I think it's a championship prize at the arena. I wonder how tough the opponents will be. No sense in worrying about the little things. Remember, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I love that saying. The moon is beautiful tonight. Why don't I sing you a song? Ooh, in the Eastern Kingdom, in the land of freedom. Holy, what an awful voice. It sounds more like shrieking than singing. Lived the greatest thief, gifted beyond belief, no treasure he couldn't steal. He stole the sacred scroll from the Eastern Hold. What is happening? Sharon? You know this song? My father always used to sing it when I was a kid. I just learned it naturally. But no sad stories tonight. Come on, Kazam, pour me a drink. A drink? Sure. Sharon, you got a lovely singing voice. Me? Thanks. There was a time when I thought I wanted to be a singer. Or did I want to be a dancer? Maybe I wanted to be a waitress? Oh well, it was a long time ago, I forget. Fortune, the island where the nobility go to play, huh? There are flying dragons there. Yeah, I think it's a championship prize at the arena. I wonder how tough the opponents will be. Oh, we're gonna have to do the arena in this game? That's interesting. You can eat the cake in one room to learn it at Doppling Castle. Do I have to go through the sewers for Doppling Castle, or is the drawbridge lowered now? Alright, so we want to go to Derek's Haunt to learn a recipe with Maya. Alright, I'm not going back on my word. We're getting all these recipes, I've decided. I'm actually, like, really close. We're getting all these recipes. We are going to complete the recipe book in this playthrough. I have decided. Like, no going back. I have decided and committed to doing it. And whether I get a guide up for next stream, or you just happen to remember them now. Take in one room to learn it. In the hotel, the most expensive room you see till you get another recipe. Which room for Doppelin, though? I don't know how hard that'll be to find. There's apparently going to be a cake. Is the cake like you interact with a cake? Ugh. Bishop Doppelin. Remember when he was a character? It wasn't that long ago, but I choose to forget when he was a character. I can't believe Velna, like, betrayed them and, like, had him die there. That was so good. And if I didn't meet Sharon, I would try to take Velna's hand in marriage, even if she is evil. Or maybe she's not evil. Maybe she won't be evil. She's probably still evil. Safe to assume she's still evil right now. But if not for Sharon, I would be willing to take her hand in marriage. What's the cake? I was in this room. What the heck is Boundless Love? I was in this room and I made the comparison. I made the comparison to the lover's room in Persona 3. Mary Hen's Diary. No, thank you. Okay, that's... no. I have to read it. Appointed to search for the sacred Azure Stone, it'll be so much easier with my brother beside me. If only Bubba wasn't with us. Alas, my incredible genius has inadvertently attracted a mystic. Guilty as charged, I must say. But are you really a mystic? You better call on those origins. I'll feed you to the rats. Oh, to spend another day with my dear brother. Okay. I think I've seen too much. I was in that room one time, and I made the comparison to the Persona 3 Lovers Arcana room. You know, the one where the full moon of the lovers happens. And then I was in there a second time, I think, and I just didn't interact with that cake because I didn't notice it. It's crazy. Alright, so you also said the hotel, most expensive room. If we sleep there, you get another recipe. Let's do that, and then we're going to go to Derek's Haunt. And after Derek's Haunt, we are definitely going to just go to Fortune. And if there are other recipes, we can worry about them later. Because they're not missable. I assume they're not missable, because I've gotten a lot. Maybe there is like one or two I can never get again. I guess that's the only way we don't complete the recipe book. 80k. Okay, I thought this said 800k. I can afford this. My name is June, I'll be your porter, please follow me. Sure, whatever. But yeah, that's the only way. I guess I shouldn't say we will get the recipe book tonight. I guess I shouldn't say we will get the recipe book done in this playthrough. It depends if I didn't miss it. I'm gonna do my best, though, to do it. Atomic Heat. Okay. But yeah, we're going above and beyond with this game at this point. This game is really good. It's honestly, like, so good. It's a crime that more people don't talk about it. It's, like, criminally underrated. You know, like, that meme I like to... or not meme, that template I like to do? It's called, like, it's like the best game meme, but different or whatever. Like, if I had played this game, I would definitely, like, probably for next year, assuming I don't play another game as underrated as this, I'm going to put Legaia 2 in the criminally underrated section, because it is. Like, it deserves a slot in the criminally underrated section.